All right, JunkGuysDfw.net in the house, guys. It's Ricardo. I'm doing the year-end video right now. This is my year-end video, and I wanted to get a hold of y'all before I actually, finish out the day. Finish out the day tonight. Finish out the night. I'm sorry. Finish out the night is what I'm trying to say, and this is the way to do it, is a year-end video. So I'm available right now, guys. Let's talk junk removal. If you're available right now, let's talk junk removal. Let's talk about what's been going on with your business in the last year. I think this is a good time to point that out, to just talk about anything that really happened in the business this past few years. This past year, 365 days. I've been getting a lot of comments. People hit me up all the time. They ask me the same question as how to get more business, how to get more marketing, how much do I spend in marketing. And again, I don't spend any money in marketing. I did a lot of SEO back in the day for my website and my business, and it paid off. It paid off years and years later, 12 years later, and that's why I stay really, really busy. In the meantime, I do work a lot. I work 7 days a week. I work today, actually. There's a big old fly in this room. And I made a little money, not much. I know it's been really slow for a lot of y'all out there. As your business grows, you're going to realize that it gets better, okay? It does get better. So just go through the tough times right now. Try to make it through these tough times. Let me see if anybody's jumped on board so far. Here we go. I know it's going to be a tough thing to get anybody on this video right now at the moment. And the fact is that it's New Year's Day. It's New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, just in a few hours, is going to be New Year's Day, But I am going to talk about a few things. I want to bring up my Facebook page. Here it is. Boom. There it is right there. And the first thing that rolled up is this. It rolled up with people with a year or more experience in this. How long have you been in business, and what do you think the hardest lesson you had to learn in your first year? That question is a great question. That is actually a really good question, and I'm going to answer that. So I've been doing this for 12 years. The hardest lesson that I had to learn in my first year, saving money. One of the first things that I had a hard time in my first year, second year, third year, was the fact that you have to have money set aside so when your truck breaks down or your trailer has a flat tire. That was a big thing. I just never really considered that. I never considered saving money for something like that. And I always thought to myself, my truck's never going to break down. I bought it used, new to me, but I never thought it would break down. And when it did, I was just like, holy cow, I was caught totally off guard. And it was a big old deal for me to spend that kind of money on something like that. So let's go to another question out here. Let me see if anybody, so if you're on board and you want to ask a question, there's a few people on board right now. You're welcome to, guys. I'm live right now. I know it's a tough thing to get anybody here on New Year's Eve, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try this, I guess. I'm going to try this, okay. So I'm looking through the Facebook page, and I see these chairs. Check out these chairs. Ashley Gounder, office chairs. Anyway, these are good ones. Ones out of all the ones I removed today, resale. I actually have sold these chairs. These chairs are actually a really good thing. These chairs, let me see if I can get this picture bigger. Yeah, I think I can get, oops, that's me moving. Yes, I pinpoint it right here. These chairs actually sell really, really good, guys. So give you a lesson, we pick up chairs like this from office buildings all the time, and we sell them really quick. We sell them all for 20 bucks a piece. And man, they sell really quick. It's really where you're going to post it and how you're going to post it, seriously. So that's how you're going to do that. But I sell, Jay Sylvia says he sells a lot of them. And here goes. Dump My Junk LLC. I don't know who this guy is. I got a call from a client who needed a few items removed from a demo for his boss, who purchased or rented a 50,000 square foot building. And of course, in 6 months, we've done 7 jobs total. So apparently he's done 7 jobs for this guy in 6 months. But today I received an email from my bank saying that 2 of the transactions are being disputed from this account. Ugh. They are having internal issues, so I shall mention this as a boss. So I'm not going to read it. So if you see it, you can read it up there. So many things I would love to do, but I want to do it the right way. Should I just take it on a chime and just write it off? And what should be my next step? You know what, Dump My Junk, I'll be honest with you, take a loss on this one. There's not much you can do. You'll spend more money in the courts, hiring an attorney to even fight this thing. And I don't know how big the checks are, but take this as a learning lesson for your business. Take this as something you can grow on. You know, this has happened to me once or twice in the past, and it happened to me in the past a long time ago, not recently. Oh, there's one of my videos right there. I've been putting out a lot of videos lately. If y'all didn't see my my video that I put out, my Christmas video, it's a great video. We had saved a lot of clothes for almost a whole full year, and we took it out on Christmas Day, and we gave it away to the homeless. So this is a cool video. My family came out here. They served food while I gave away clothes. It was a pretty cool deal. So, you know, if you haven't seen it out, there it is, guys. We do a lot of stuff. I like to do stuff like this every once in a while, man. Let me see what we got here. Would you need more info on the bedside? Also, did you pay $2,500 to come in? Okay. Let's see. I like going through these, and every once in a while I find something really, really good. December 29th, at the end of Ashley Gounder again says that she's practically a mechanic all the time that she's fixing her vehicle, so that's it. Wayne C., Happy New Year from Canada. So is it Canada? I mean, is it New Year over there already, Wayne? Is the New Year already passed by, or I have no idea what time it is out there or anything, or I have no idea. So I'm asking you. These guys are funny, dude. These guys, look at these guys dance. Let me put the volume on these. I don't know who these guys are. Curtis Pertaloo. So apparently they do a dance video to they TikTok this stuff. That's more things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing more TikTok videos. But I will tell you this. I have got together with 2 junk removal companies. 8:21 p.m. there. Oh, okay. Only an hour. My bad, but Wayne, I thought you were like on the other side of the world. My bad. We are doing something brand new. We're going to be doing something new for the new year. I've gotten with James Lopez out of San Antonio, Texas. We're going to be putting out a video, and it's something that's going to be totally different, something totally new. It's going to catch you off guard when we do this video. But it's a new way to do videos. It's going to be pretty cool. All Around Junk Removal, what's up? Happy New Year from All Around Junk Removal. Happy New Year to you, brother. You know, if y'all got any questions, hey, Wayne C. or All Around Junk Removal, I'm pretty sure y'all are veterans at this. You can ask questions. You know what? Or just talk about something, and I'll bring it up and give you my opinion about that. How about we do that? If y'all have a subject y'all want to talk about, let's bring it up. Let's talk about it, and let's just wing it, you know? I have nothing planned for this. I just wanted to do a year-end video, put another video out there, because I put so many damn videos out all the time. My latest one was my my video about the Christmas video. I mean, I'm kind of looking at this stuff like this. Philip Dyer says, my first six-figure month. Granted, it wasn't junk removal, but an accomplishment nonetheless. Keep working on it. My goals will happen. I don't get it. He had a 6-figure month, but it wasn't in junk removal, so he did something else. Okay, Philip, good luck. Congratulations. Kevin Mike says, I got a call today about getting rid of a 55-gallon drum of motor oil. I know most places that sell oil will take used oil for free. No, they don't. Has anyone had luck lugging a drum of oil to AutoZone? I had the same problem, Kev. I'm going to tell you this. A 55-gallon drum of motor oil. Most of these companies aren't going to take that. You're going to have to pay, brother. You're going to have to pay. When it's something small, like, you know, a gallon of motor oil, they're going to take it for free, of course. But once you bring in a 55-gallon drum, they think you're commercial, and they're going to charge you, brother. They will charge you, okay? Oh, Ryan O'Neill in the comments down here, somebody puts, charge them $100 for each trip to AutoZone and take each one, but they also say no. Wow. You need an EPA identification. Yeah, that happened to me one time. That's right. I forgot to mention that. Arthur, great thing Arthur mentioned that, because they did bring that up one time to me, okay? Mitch Howard's looking for a pre-owned NPR any years. You know, I stay away from most of these foreign vehicles, and the fact is I don't know how to work on them, and I don't look for, dude, there's a big old fly in my room. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with this fly? I swear to God, this thing's huge, man. Looks like a fucking rat. I think I got him. Maybe not. Okay, so I think he was on my coffee. Oh, All Around Junk Room will ask a question. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. All Around Junk Removal says, how do you charge for bed bugs Had one today. And of course the customer didn't say anything about it. Okay, well that's a, hey honey, mom, babe, there is a fly in this bitch. Okay, great question, great question. So of course, all around junk removal. If you don't mind telling me where you're at, brother, post down there where you're at really fast so I can bring that up also. I think it's important. You know what? Give me your website. Put your website down there. If you're on the chat, we're primarily go all chat. Wayne's on it, all around junk removal. Be Grateful's on there too. If your business, if you're chatting with me right now, put the name of your business. Let me mention it. Let me say something about it. And let me. Hell, I'll even bring up the website. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about this. How do I charge? I charge really cheap for just about anything I do. TVs are $45. Any appliance, from a stove to a water heater to a washer and dryer to a refrigerator, is $45. Okay. When it comes to bed bugs, so like let's say it's a couch or a mattress or a, let's see what gets them: couches, mattresses, love seats, those chairs, lazy boy chairs. Okay. Usually I double the price, but I always ask them, okay? I always ask them all around if they have bed bugs. Do not be ashamed. I'm going to tell you something. There is not, all around junk removal, I want you to hear this. There is not a lot of companies that will do this job. No companies out there will do it. I know that most of the guys that I know will not do bed bugs. And I'm going to tell you, bed bugs is not cool. Bed bugs is very, very contagious. There's this fly right here. This fly's back. And bed bugs will catch on to you. Can y'all see that fly? Am I the only one? And bed bugs will attach to you, and then you'll take them over. So Arizona, your price ranges, all around junk removal, your price ranges are similar to mine. I would be fair to say you probably charge a little bit more than I do, right? But I think the price, medium income house and the housing is about the same price. So I'm thinking about that, right? H-Town, whoa, H-Town, Houston in the house. Gilbert, what's up, brother? So I would tell you to double the price, okay? And this is the way you do it. I want you to know this is the way you do it all around junk removal. When you go to the house and they didn't tell you, you're picking up the mattress and you notice it has bed bugs. So let's say you charge $100, okay? And you show up to the house and it has bed bugs. Go lift it and go, oh my gosh, listen, I can't do this. Nobody told me it was bed bugs. They charged me more. Turn around to the customer and be very, I get dramatic. First of all, I get dramatic, and then I kind of blame it on them. Wait, y'all never told me it was bed bugs. So I put the blame on them because, listen, there's not a lot of companies that do it. Listen, I'll do it, but I have to double the price on this because they charge me double at the landfill, is what I say. I'll look at the customer straight in the eyes, and I will tell them that. And you know what? They always pay. There hasn't been one time that I arrive at a house and the customer does not pay me. I will tell you that, okay? It's never happened. I had some guy with a lazy boy, and he said, oh, I killed all the bed bugs. I said, sir, I can't carry this out. I charge $75. I'm going to have to charge $150 for this. I can't do this without having to lose my gloves right after I finish this. Of course, I don't get rid of the gloves. But just to let you know all around, that's the way you should handle it, okay? That's the way you should handle it. Do not be ashamed. I'm going to tell you why they didn't tell you it had bed bugs, and the reason they didn't tell you is because they can't find nobody, and they try to lie to you and trick you to come and get it. And I want to ask you another question. Was it a white person, black person? Was it Mexican? Was it Asian? When you put down there what kind of person it was, because I'm going to tell you why I've noticed things about people. Okay, and I'm not trying to be racist, but I've noticed people handle these things different. So all around, if you get a chance, put that down there. Okay. Be Grateful says, I have a 2000. Year 2000, 14-foot box truck. The NPR seems more expensive to maintain. You're absolutely right. I had owned an NPR a long time ago. I did not know how to work on it. When it's an American engine, it's American work. Anybody can work on it. You could take it down to my mechanic. He'll work on it. I could down the street. NPR is just different. NPRs, I just don't think, if you look at my, oops, did I move that out of the way? If you look at my 550 or my 450, you open the hood and you look at that engine. It's a V8, 6.0, 6.4 liter, and you look at it, it's a big engine. Go to an NPR and open the hood, and you're going to go, where's the engine? It's a small engine. It's not that big. But Be Grateful, I think, you say a great statement there when you say that the cost of maintaining an NPR is higher. It is. I honestly think it is. So you're right about that. And he is from Funky Junkie Hauling and Junk Removal. You never told me where. Tell me the state you're in. I'll let you know. Guys, check out All Around Junk Removal. They're in Arizona too. Gilbert Rodriguez, H-Town Junk Removal in the house, he says. So if you got any questions, you can be glad to ask him. I'm just going to read through some of these. Be grateful. LOL. I thought about asking before mattress picks it, but they might be offended. No. Be grateful. Don't do that. No. You have to ask if they have bed bugs. You have to. All Around Junk Removal, yes. I carry a bed cover for the mattress in my truck. A bed cover for the mattress? You know what, Gilbert? You don't really have to do that, brother. Bed bugs do not survive on metal. They don't just survive on stuff like anything outside. They're an indoor kind of insect. They only, if they fall in the bed of your truck, do not worry. They're not going to crawl into your seat. They just don't do that. What they'll do is they'll look around for blood out there. At night, they'll start hunting for blood. When they don't find it, they tend to die. They tend to get the heck out of there. Okay, they're not going to be going to your door and open the door and jump in your seat and wait for your ass to sit down and then bite you. They don't do that. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. All Around Junk Removal, black, but she paid $300. Hey, somebody got their money. Eric Vidal, Euless, Texas, Mid-Cities Junk Removal. The customer always pays when you tell them in the professional manner. That is true. I always get more bees with the honey. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So let me tell you about Eric. Eric's really a good character. Eric is a local guy. He's in Euless, Texas. I live in Fort Worth, but my business is in Dallas. I have been living in Dallas for the last 10, 20 years. I don't even know. And Eric is a guy, and he owns Mid-Cities Junk Removal. He just started it. He does it part-time. He works at the airport, but he works part-time. And I met Eric at one of my small little get-togethers that I have once or twice a year, just local companies. I invite them over to my headquarters, and we just sit down and talk. And Eric was a guy that agreed with everything I said. I mean, he was a team player. Yes, Ricardo, you're the man, this and that. And I like him for that. And I'll be honest with you, Eric is one of those guys that when you tell him something, he goes and does it. And that's what I love about him. He's got this attitude about, hey, dude, if the job is there, let's do it. So I give Eric jobs. I have given Eric jobs in the past. But this guy's a soldier. He works, and I'm going to assume that he works around 3 o'clock in the day, and then he gets off so he works 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then he gets off I think it's 9 in the morning, and then he's supposed to sleep, and I call him around 10 or 11. He'll wake up, and I tell him, Eric, I will give you $100 for 3 hours or 4 hours of your work. You know what Eric does? He jumps in his van, and he heads over to it. And I've hired Eric on about 3 different occasions just to come and help me at hoarder houses, and this dude never has said no to me. He always comes to me, and it's really good to have friends like this. So I will tell you this, what I did, okay? I want to tell you this. I haven't talked about that. I never even posted this video. I guess Eric, and help me out if you don't mind chiming in. How long ago we had this little summit that we had? I called it a mini summit, okay? I called it a mini summit. I mentioned in one of my videos, and then I let people get in contact with me. So I started passing a little rumor on my videos about people, if they wanted to come by to my place on a Sunday. I made this on a Sunday. I made it really difficult because I know Sundays people want to spend time with their family. So I made this on a Sunday, and I said, be there at 10 o'clock. We're going to talk from 10 to whatever time. And I wanted to make sure that I get everybody local. Now, it was a surprise. Eric was one of the guys that showed up. And all the local competitors, my local friends who are now my friends, showed up. They all it was in the summertime. It was hot that day. Yes, it was very hot. I had outdoor fans too. So it was in the summer. Eric came. I think it was about 10 or 12 companies show up, and we all sat down and we talked. And people asked me questions about junk removal, and I talked. It was a mini local summit. It was a summit that we had, but it was local, okay? And we all sat down, we talked, and we got this great idea, and it's worked till this day. All of us downloaded this, and this is what I did. This is really great. I mentioned this in one of my videos. We did Google Workspace. It's called Google, you can't even see it. It's Google Workspace, okay? And I got everybody on the workspace, and I told everybody, if you have a problem with a job, hit it in here, and we all chat all the time on here. And I call it junk removal. It's a room. It's Google Workspace. I mean, that's what it was, right? Yeah, I think it was called Google Workspace. And it works. It works. This thing works. So when people are stuck at a job site, you just throw it in here, or maybe they don't need an estimate, or maybe they have problems with the junk room when they show up, and anybody is allowed to do this. So let me tell you some of the companies that are on my thing. So I have All Junked Up. They're on it. Eric at JunkGuys Denton, Alan, he owns a dumpster company, Monty Lawrence Dumpsters. There is a lot of people, 2M Junk, and these companies, God, I know by the name, guy named Derek, another guy named Lee. So what happens here is when someone, Gilbert Avila out of Frisco Terra, Herrera Hauling, Eric, of course, I think I mentioned him, and people will put their pictures. Those like, this is Gilbert. He put all his pictures of a hoarder house and stuff. Hey, how much do you sell? And we communicate. What we do, we tend to talk to each other and see what's going on. Now, here's what happens. When I get overflowed, I'll throw a job on here. I will throw a job on here and someone will pick it up and they pay me 10%. And it happens the other way. I have paid somebody 10% because I picked up another job from them. So it goes any which way. This is a great concept. You know, we thought about it at the mini summit. So if you get a chance and you talk to other people, you should get everybody's phone number and put them down here to be local. You know what I mean? But this is a local thing that we do. We don't like to get the big boxes. What we're doing, when we do this, guys, and I want you to understand how we do this. We decided to join up as a team, okay? 12 companies decided to join up as a team, okay? And what we did is use this application, Google Workspace, and made this work for us. That way the big boxes cannot take the jobs from us. So we weren't fighting amongst each other. We're not stealing jobs from each other. We're stealing jobs from the big boxes. Because listen, if they don't get a job from small companies like that, guess who they're going to call? They're going to call a big company. So that's what we did. So we all got together in the summer, 12 of us. We talked about problems in the junk removal, how to build our business, who to watch out for, this and that and that and this. And then at the end, I got everybody's phone number. I added this Google Workspace. We talked about it. Everybody agreed on it. And you know what? Boom. It works. It works really good. Eric, if you mention, Eric, what else, if you don't mind, in the chat, mention something else that's happened that we've been able to use the Google Workspace. But he uses it a lot. I use it when I get busy. I'll put a job or two. But honestly, people put in estimates. Hey, watch out for this person. Watch out for that person. This person doesn't pay. Stuff like that. I put something about somebody looking for a price. They were just price gouging and stuff like that. So it was a big deal. Okay. Mike's OC Remove Junk. What's up, Mike? What up? MWC Junk Removal. What's up, guys? What's up? How are y'all doing, guys? Happy New Year to everybody. And be grateful. Of course, he said, that's a good idea. Sometimes jobs come through that I can't take because it would take more than... You know what? I'm going to tell you, you should never pass on the job, okay? Do not pass on a job. Give it to your competitor, but be sure that when you give it to your competitor, that they're even with you or under you. In other words, you have more vehicles, you're a bigger crew than them and stuff. Because I'm going to tell you, the customer doesn't care. The customer is going to call whoever shows up. They will even call 1-800-JUNK, Junk King, and our biggest competitors. And those are the people that we're trying to steal these jobs and give to, not take the jobs from. We're not trying to take it from Eric or All Around Junk Removal, Gilbert Rodriguez or anything like that. We're trying to take it from the big guys. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to do. All right, guys, so I'm going to look over this Facebook page. You got any questions, anything you want to talk about in the chat room, you're welcome to just hit it in the chat room and I'll answer whatever I can, okay? So I'm looking at the chat room constantly. It's like located down here. I have Facebook right here. It's on my right side, on this side for me, but I'm reading them off here. So let's go look over this. This guy. Triple G. And every day I see a new junk removal company, and every day I see a new junk removal company closing too. This guy says, Jay Overcheck, for those of you that are making $800,000 gross or more off a truck, what are your profit at the end of the year? $800,000? Are you kidding me? Shit, who makes that kind of... I don't make that kind of money. Patrick G, what's up? Blessings and good health, Ricardo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Patrick. Like I said, guys, if you want to, in the chat room, put the name of your company. I'll bring it up here. I'll pull it up on the... I'll type it in here. So go ahead and type it in, and then I'll look at your website, just for the hell of it. Why not? I'm not doing anything specific or anything like that. On this question right here, for those making $800,000, okay? Yeah, haha, right? Be grateful, right. No shit. Who the fuck is making that? You know, all of us combined maybe make that together, all of us. $800,000 gross. Okay, so 37%. Let's just talk about the percentage. It's normal. Okay. I want to make this clear because I think this is a situation that doesn't make a lot of sense to people. So let's pretend that you make $1,000 in the day. $1,000, that means you make $1,000. And you did it by yourself. You did a garage clean out. You picked up some appliances. And you did 3 jobs and they just happened to add to $1,000. Your first job was $600. The rest of them added to $200 and the other one was $200. You made $1,000. Now your dump fee is going to be $100. And your fuel was $100, so that's $200, okay? That's $200, and that seems to be your expense, okay? Let's just say that's all the expense. There's always going to be like a 2.5% for truck maintenance. There's going to be an insurance for the 2.5%, 2% somewhere around there. But we're not going to count that right now. We're just going to go with the big numbers, okay? $100 in fuel, $100 in dump. So you subtract those $200 from the $1,000, you make $800, okay? That's $800. That means that you made 80% profit off that job. 80%, okay? So why? Because you spent 20%. So I'm just doing a whole overall number. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Most of the time, I'm dumping inside my dumpsters, okay? I will move trash, so I try to keep my expenses really, really low. All I'm using, I fill up my trucks. At the start of the week, I always fill them up. I always fill up every one of my trucks, and I'm always spending money at the first of the week. And I keep them maxed out, okay? I will tell you this. If you're not over, and I just want to say this, I don't know why, because I don't have any expenses in marketing, but if you're 37%, dude, you're doing something wrong. If you're at even 40%, you're doing something wrong. I just think there is so much I mean, please, somebody agree with me in the chat room. Please, somebody agree with me and tell me what their percentage they think it is. What they think it is. You don't have to be exact. Just tell me what you think it is, okay? Because I'm telling you, I hang out in the 90% to 80% pure profit, okay? I am making $900 per $1,000 that I make. I'm just telling you that. That's how I feel I'm making it. I'm saving money all the time in my junk removal business. But listen, here's another thing. I work a lot by myself. I like working a lot by myself. Now, if it's a big job, I subcontract other people. I subcontract my competitors. I subcontract my friends. But everybody makes money in this deal. So if you're down there and you can chat in the chat, tell me what your percentage, around what your percentage is. And I just showed you, I'll create an example of $1,000, and then your expenses were 100 to 100, 100 in gas, 100 in fuel. 100 in fuel, 100 in dumping. 20% got taken out. 80% of what you profit off $1,000. $800? Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you're supposed to be making. 37%. I don't know where you got that number. Now, I do imagine that you can get that number at 37%. Why? You have a truck payment. You have a trailer payment. High insurance. And you marketed the hell out of that job, and that job cost you $100 just to get. And there's, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 20%, 40, 60, and boom, and then the other 2, and then boom, that number comes up. I'm just assuming right now that something incredible could happen. So I'm going to look at these questions. All Around Junk Removal says, it's getting bad in Arizona with new junk removal companies. There is a ton of lowballers out there. Don't even worry about those lowballers. When they lowball, they don't know what they're doing, and I'm going to tell you what happens. They go out of business in a couple of years or 1 year. So you got to hang out over there. I'm glad people are agreeing. I'm going to turn on my fan because it's getting hot in here with these lights. I'm sorry about that. So Be Grateful says, I would agree. I would say each time I dump, I'm around the 80% profit. I think that's a normal number. For me, I've always said that, and people go, oh, no, that's wrong. No, you can't be making. I do. My trucks are paid for. I pay my insurance at the start of the year. I have no trailer payments. The land that I'm on is dead cheap. And my marketing is zero. It's been zero for the last 10 years. And I do a lot of YouTube videos. I spend a lot of time. So, I mean, if there's a charge for making videos, I put them on there for free. Patrick G says, I'm around 85 to 90%. And I think that's a normal number. I've always said that. Gilbert Rodriguez says, the cheapest dump fee I could find in Houston is $10 a yard. Holy shit. Well, Gilbert, just to let you know, I have JunkGuys Houston. They've been working with me for about 10 years. I've been in the business for about 12. JunkGuys Houston has high dump fees too, just to let you know, okay? They spend a lot. Everybody else says 80%, but I had a problem with a helper. He thought he was the boss, LO, and he wanted more money. His helper was his son, I bet, or somebody like that, right? Junk Zombies, build your business to save. Yeah. It's true, man. It's true. Let me see how long I've been doing this for. Let me check how long. How many minutes have I been on this? Y'all know? 30 minutes. Okay, I've been on this 30 minutes. I'm going to stay for about 45 minutes, I think. Mess around a little. Play around with y'all guys and just have fun. And move these screens all over the place. Okay. So, I'm glad we got through this. I'm glad people are agreeing with me. Junk Zombie says that, yes, build your business to save money. You got to save money, man. You got to save money. You know, invest in other things also. Kenny Mickens says, been real slow for a week. How's everybody doing at this time? You'll be all right, bro. Yeah, and the people chime in here. Jay over there said, give it 7 to 15 days after New Year's. You'll be okay. Now 10 minutes. Kenny Mickens says that the dump is empty. Usually takes an hour. This is pretty funny. So I've been working every day. I work today. I've been working every single day. Either it is slower than usual. I've been doing about 2 to 3 jobs. Monday I actually did 5, but Tuesday I did 2. Wednesday I did like 2, 3, 2, and you know today I did 3. So who is this guy? I don't have no idea. So it is kind of like a thing. You have to be able to adapt to when it gets slow. You know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Who cares? Be Grateful says, I've seen a bit of a slowdown, but I always pick up. Yeah, you know, don't worry about that, guys. It's going to get busy. You just got to know. This is what I've been telling people. You got to know when to save money for your business, man. You got to know when to save money for your business. When you hit that big old lick of $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 and stuff, you got to save that money because that's the money that you're going to use when it gets really, really slow. I've learned that in the past a lot. Over the last few years, I just save money. I don't even worry about, you know, having go from month to month because we don't do that, you know. We go from like 8 months to 8 months, you know what I mean? So that's a big deal too. That's a big deal. So you got to think about that when to save and when to spend money. Listen, even though it was Christmas time, I budgeted $500 for my whole family, my wife, and everybody. $500. I'm a cheapskate. Jay Crisarella says, which market in Texas you think does better, Austin or Houston? I think definitely Houston does. Definitely Houston does. I talked to my, I have, so we have JunkGuys Austin and we got JunkGuys Houston, and JunkGuys Houston's always is busy. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Casarilla, Austin is right behind him, bro. I don't know what their numbers are. I don't get into that kind of information or that kind of business. That's not my business. They just work with me, and I will tell you that Austin always is busy. I mean, Austin just moved up and got 2 more trailers, and Houston's had 2 trailers for the longest time, so they're moving around. Mike's OC Junk Room says, December was my best month this year here in Cali. Holy shit. That's incredible. A lot of people have been struggling. I had a really good November, to believe it or not. A really good November, a slower December. But overall, I mean, we were just staying busy. I gave other people jobs and stuff. Hell, I gave Eric a job the other day. So, Junk Zombie says, next week we are dropping about $2K for business, trailer signs, and new stuff. You know, that's one thing I don't like doing is putting signs on my trucks. And I'm going to tell you why, Junk Zombie. You know, people are always asking me, Ricardo, you have all these trucks and all these trailers and only 2 of them are logoed out. I'm going to tell you why. Trucks break down. Trucks get in wrecks. Trucks get used up and they get destroyed. I carry my shirts that have my logo, my name on them and stuff. I use that as my marketing, my advertising, you know. So I don't like it if you're driving down the street and your truck breaks down and then you gotta, you know, the transmission's $6,000 or $5,000 and you have $2,000 with the logo on it and you take it to the mechanic shop, you leave it there and you don't know if you're gonna pay for it or not and stuff like that. That's why I don't like doing that, Junk Zombies. Another reason is that I don't like doing it. It's a big old liability for me, man. It seems like my business is under a microscope, and everywhere I go somewhere, someone stops me and says, I have seen you here, I've seen you this, hey, I know who you are, blah, blah, blah. And it just seems like if I was driving around personally myself, I get stopped just going to the grocery store because they see my Junk Guys shirt or Junk Guys stuff, my Junk Guys logo on my truck. So that's another reason. Let me tell you this quick story. What happened to me about, God, where was I? So I went out to dinner, and I'm out to dinner, and I get confronted. I'm getting eyeballed, right? I'm out to dinner, and I'm getting eyeballed by these two black guys. They're big dudes, man. They're just eyeballing me, and I'm like looking over, and I'm like, these guys got a fucking problem. And I'm thinking, man, they got beef with me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And they're thuggy looking, man. And I'm like, man, I'm with my wife. I don't want any trouble. I'm just like, what's this guy? And they keep on eyeballing me. I don't know what's going on. Finally, I paid the check. I'm about to leave, and this dude stops me. And he goes, hey, man, what's up? You know me? And I'm like, excuse me, do I know you? And he's like, bro, it's me. I'm on your videos. I chat in your videos all the time. And I'm like, dude, I scared the shit out of me. I thought you were going to kick my ass. So this was at a restaurant, and it was cool. We took pictures and stuff, so it was really cool. But things like that happen to me. And I'd rather just stay doing it like I do. That's why one of the reasons I do not logo my trucks and stuff. I'm afraid that if I logo them out, it's going to break down the next day, and then I'm going to have to spend that $2,000. That's what I feel about that. Here we go. Mike's OC, Republic Waste Management was on strike, got a lot of extra nasty garbage pickup. Nice, Mike. I like that. I heard somewhere they were on strike doing something. I heard something like that. Jay Criswell, if you can choose only one 15 dumpster versus junk room with one, would you pick? Oh, easily junk room. No way. To me, Jay. I mean, Jay Casarilla, Killa. You know, Jay, is it Juan Casarilla or Jose Casarilla? Put your name down there so I can call you by that, because Casarilla is just too long. I own both of them. I have dumpsters on my property. I have a dumpster trailer. I rarely use it. I don't like it. I hate driving it around there. It spends so much on fuel. Pulling that thing, it spends so much on fuel. I'm tired of it. It puts a lot of drivetrain, a lot of stress on the transmission. I'm tired of using it, so I stop using it. I park it, and I just put a lot of recycle in, and I take it down the street to recycle, and that's the only thing I use it for. I swear, I'm so tired of that damn thing. So I want to tell you that, okay? Clutter Be Gone in Georgia, I'm about 85, 95. Okay, cool. And dump fees keep increasing. I've been noticing that dump fees are going up. I think just the economy's going like that anyway. But yeah, you're right, Clutter Be Gone. I'm glad you mentioned that. And Clutter Be Gone, he's in Georgia, so the price, that's Atlanta, near Atlanta, I guess, right? Somewhere, I don't know. Dude, that's all I know, okay? I don't even want to talk about it. Forget I even brought that. Carol Garrett says, I feel like magnets are good for your truck, so you can, yeah, not bad. Just good magnets. They make these cheap magnets, and they make really, really, really good magnets, because when I first started, I put a magnet, and that bitch flew off. It was like $75. I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. So I went cheap, because I'm a cheapskate. Overall, I'm just a cheapskate. You know what I mean? Try out junk removal. Junk Squad says, I am thinking about doing commercial in 2022. Don't do that. You're not going to get a lot of business on it. By the way, I've been in 2 shows before. I was in, and I want to bring this up really fast. I was in a Netflix show where I owned a tour company. I owned a tour company for about 4 years. I was in a Netflix show. And then I've also been on Hoarders twice. And I got 0 business off all of them, okay? So Netflix didn't really help me out. I did get recognized more times off of Netflix than I did Hoarders. But Hoarders brought me this much business, okay? I'm just going to tell you. And they did a whole 40 minutes on me. It was longer than commercial. I don't know. I'm not good at that, man. I don't know what the deal is. So I just want to tell you that. Be grateful. So minimum here in Cali where I'm at is $65. Okay. It sounds right. That's what I'm at. That's what I'm at right now. So we were at like $45. Then in 1 year it went up to $58, and now it's $62. That's what I pay, and I'm like, dude, whatever, man. You just got to pay it. Clutter Be Gone says 1.5 hours south of Atlanta. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know that. Junk Pros New York. You know, if you turn that G, it's called Junk Grows. Oh, Junk Guys. Never mind. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Duke City Hauling and Junk Removal. Happy New Year from Duke City Hauling and Junk Removal. I do want to say something awesome, okay? To all the people that are in the room, let me see how many people are in the room. I have no idea. It usually tells me how many people. I think there's 25 viewers right now in the room. I want to tell y'all this, okay? I am going to be having a huge summit and it will be coming up soon. Okay, I'm just kind of getting the bugs fixed on this thing. Okay, where I'm going to be doing a free seminar. Okay, and it's going to be free, and I don't want to give y'all a lot of information. Okay. Oh, she's in the other room, bro. Juan Carlos, thank you for mentioning that. And I don't want to I want to announce it here. I'm going to be doing a huge seminar. It's going to be a summit. And I'm going to talk about junk removal. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm just going to throw a clue out there. Okay? I'm going to show you something really cool. Everybody that's on here, if y'all want to go to it, you can come to it. It's going to be completely free. Okay? And it's going to be completely awesome. It's just totally something different, and it has to do with online, but man, you're going to be able to do it, and I'm going to announce it when I get it working right, because I'm having fucking trouble with it, and it's frustrating. I'm spending so much time with it. But I'm going to tell you, I think everybody's going to love it. Now, I did mess with it yesterday, and I brought somebody else into the meeting room, and we were all like, what the fuck? This is crazy. But let me show you something, okay? And I'm just going to throw it out. Don't ask me any questions about it. I don't want to give anybody else, but I'm going to tell you something. We are going into the future of this business, and it is going to have to do with this. So if you have one of these, you're in luck, okay? I just want to tell you that. But I'm going to be announcing it soon. I'm going to tell everybody about it. I've already recorded one video, and it's incredible. It's something that y'all we're all going to be in the same room. We're all going to be looking at each other, so it's going to be really, really cool. It's a really easy setup. I've gotten the software. I already talked to people about it. So it's going to be really, really great. But, man, I can't wait for it. It's going to go. I think it's going to be a big-time part of my business for the future. You know what I mean? You're going to have to go in. Dude, you're going to get one. They're about $299. I bought the $399 one, which has more, I don't know, gigabytes, GBs, 256. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to love it. Ma, honey! Come on in here, babe. Just come in here first. Yes. One cup. Woo! Come on in here.
No.
You looking smoking.
What's up?
There's a fly in here.
Okay.
Are we about to leave soon?
Have you taken a shower?
No. But I fixed my hair. Look, I got the line. Huh?
Is that why there's a fly in here?
Yeah, you want to say hi to these people really fast?
No, I'm not
Come on over. It's the end of the year. I want to get in the end of the year. Just okay. They can't see you from down there. Come on up here. Get that dog out of here. Come here, guys. My wife wants to say Happy New Year to everybody. There she is.
Happy New Year.
That sucked. Okay. Well, there it is. All right. That was it, Mom. That was it. I was just... Somebody wanted to see you. Yeah, I need a fucking fly swatter, but we don't have one. That's all right. I'm about to get off this thing. All right. So I will tell you. Oh, it's Junk Zombies. I'm going to tell you, Junk Zombies. I messed with this thing already, and I'm going to tell you, it's incredible. Okay, it's incredible. Okay, you're gonna love what we do with this thing, and you're gonna have to buy one because I know they're not cheap, $299, and then the big one's $399. But it's gonna revolutionize. It's gonna help your business because I'm gonna talk on it, and it's gonna be great. So I just want to keep it at that. Okay. Yes, Juan Carlos, you're absolutely right, and that was for you, Juan Carlos. You saw her. She came in here. My boy, saludos a los dos. I like that. The line, that line is striking, bro. Ha ha ha. What line? What line? Striking, be grateful, be God. Oh, one of those, bro. Eric Bidell says, already first summit changed my life for real. DFW Junk Guys knowledge is priceless. Thank you, brother. Eric showed up to my summit. So that's great. And like I said, guys, if you want to down there, just mention anything. I will chime you in. I'll mention the name of your company. Be sure you say something down there. Let me see what we got. I'm just striking down here. Look at reading this stuff. Damn, she is hot. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Jay, Crescrillo, Joseph. Okay, his name's Joseph. Yeah, his name's Joseph. Okay. Oh, this is pretty funny. So, Carlos CJ Granados says, we advertise free Christmas tree pickup every Christmas. We include on the sign-up sheet a question that says, have you used our junk removal service? All the people say yes, personally, no. Okay, so I did I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, I did Christmas tree removal for $45, okay? Oh my gosh, I got so many people calling me about that. And I posted it on Facebook and I posted it on Craigslist. I just threw it out there. And it was a great investment for me. I picked up big trees and I picked up some small ass trees. But man, I'm telling you, with the big ones, dude, they were a bitch. The small ones, they didn't care. But I made a lot of money off that. That was a great idea. Now this guy's doing it for free. I didn't do it for free. Austin Brownie says, okay, I haven't read this question, so we're going to read it together. Here we go. Hey guys, delete if not allowed. I've been in the junk removal game for a while now. One of my other passions is marketing network. I've been starting looking at Facebook, ad managed market. If anyone help me with this message, please. Yeah, don't do it, dude. Don't. Anthony Lopez, hey yo, what's up? Anthony Lopez came to my summit too. What's up, bro? ¿Cómo está? How's your wife doing? How's everything? How's the family? You know, I'm going to tell you something about AL. His wife's a hard-ass worker. Christina, she can work. Ooh, who's on the cover of that?
Use that.
My wife gives me this, People magazine, and I'm like, who's on the cover of People? Well, it's for a fly swatter. Fuck. This guy does videos now? Who is this dude? Right, junk removal. I don't look at his shit. Share your screen. Oh, this is really cool. I'll tell you that, man. I'm not a dick. I like to tell people my sophistication and software that I use. Get out of here, Mom.
You're not a what?
A dick. Baby, get out. She's like bothering me. Joseph, so let me tell you what I use. This software is free. It's called OBS, okay? It's called OBS. I'm using a Mac. I have a big old Mac. It's huge. My computer screen is like this big, dude. It's big. It's big. It's like big. I guess it's 25 inches, something like that. It's a big old computer screen. I use OBS. And this is called window capture, where I capture a window and I put it up. I can put like 7 or 8 of these things, but then it starts running a little slower, okay? The more I put of these windows, the more the application. And then I have music, and I just have music in the background. I have another window open up with YouTube, and then I just have music like this. And it's just playing. See what I mean? And then I can slow it down. And then on this side, so what I'm looking at, to let y'all know, Joseph, what I'm doing is I'm looking at a screen. So I'm seeing my face right in front of me. Over to my right side is my music player. That's over here. Over here, down here is my Facebook page. And it's telling me I can scroll up and down and stuff. But you're looking at it here. And then over here on this side is all of... Betty White died today? What? Really? What? Man, I've been seeing her. Dude, I thought she was white. I mean, she was like... Oh man, she died today. Look at that. Oops. She did die today. Wow. I thought she was in really good condition. Dude, she died on New Year's Eve. Ooh. So she had this is what I remember hearing about Betty White. She had a 100 celebration moving forward. She was going to celebrate 100 years I think later this year, and she was going to have this big old party, so it looks like they're going to move forward with it. Whoa, that sucks. She passed away at 99, about 4 or so hours. I had no idea. J&J removal. Damn, that's crazy. Dude, I thought she was going to live forever, bro. Isn't that crazy? Wow. I'm scrolling up her shit. You know, I can look like 6 hours ago. Well, tell you what I was doing. I was watching that football game. Alabama beat the shit out of Cincinnati, which I thought they played pretty good, actually. That punch in the arm with the booster to go with it. Ooh. Be grateful. We're over here. Be grateful is getting all socialist, not social, political here about the booster shot. Shit. So it has in a week, right? She was celebrating 100 years in a week. That's crazy, Joseph. Thanks, man. So I will tell you something. Have y'all gotten the Corona, the new one, the Escambia, whatever it's called? You know, because I just got off of it, so I still got a cough, little cough and stuff. Patrick G says, "Oh, Clutter Be Gone says 17 days." Joseph, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Patrick G says, "I'll be in the Dallas area in February. Would love to get to there and ride along." Oh, dude, come on, Patrick. Let's go. I haven't had a ride along in a couple of, like a month, I think. And usually they were falling. They were like, everybody want to ride with me. I don't know. Maybe nobody liked me. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Duke City hauling and junk removal had something to say, but then pulled it off. What the hell? Duke City, come on. Come on. Come strong, brother. Come strong. Anyway, so I'm excited about the new meeting where we're going to have the new summit. It's going to be called the Metaverse Summit. It's going to be awesome. And I'm looking forward to it. So, man, y'all got to get yourself an Oculus. We're going to do it really soon. I know how to work the software. I'm having a little problem with something. I sent in a bug fix for Facebook to fix it, and we're having a little problem with it, but we're gonna work really, really good. Patrick G, I'm going to tell you, when we work a lot. I mean, we don't do 1 or 2 jobs. We're always doing like 5 or 6, okay? So I'll try to put as many stuff on the, what do you call it? Optimus Prime LO had it about 3 weeks ago, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. So that's crazy about, man, Betty White died. Shit. She looks so healthy to me, you know what I mean? Check out this guy. I don't know, dude. You know, does anybody really use junk removal? What? You know, here's a great thing. Whose Facebook page do y'all look at? Do y'all look at, you know, whose Facebook are y'all looking at? Is there a junk removal Facebook that I'm not looking at? Okay, here's junk removal. Oh, trash and trips. Here's one. Toxin tips. Who's this guy? Let me see. TIG. Oh, this guy's 8,000 members? I had no idea. Maybe I should put my shit on his page. There we go. Oh, there's this dude. MacVic. Workies. They use Workies. Man, use Google Calendar. It's the same thing. Hey guys, hope everyone's having a happy new year. For my business, I'm finally off the truck personally. I have a few guys working for me. Wanted to see from the guys who have been successful with doing this, what is the best thing they did and the most important things that they had to do now that they're in the truck anymore. I realize my profit will dip a little because I will be paying another person. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Tevin, I'm going to tell you something, okay? And I'm very... after watching your videos like 3 years. Thank you, Duke. I like that, man. So Tevin Smith asked a great question. He says he just got off the truck, and he's got a few guys working for him now, and he thinks he's gonna. He says that he's hoping. He knows that his profit's gonna dip a little, and because he's gonna be paying another employee and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, Tevin. There's a lot more things that you're not looking at, man. There's a lot more thing that you have to consider, Tevin. And I'm going to tell you, so overall, this is what Tevin Smith is saying here. This is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight, guys. And then I'm going to go get dressed. I got to change. Tevin Smith says this. He says, hey, for this year, I'm getting off the truck. I just hired a new guy. And I know that I'm going to be at home and taking the orders and answering the phones and doing all the, you know, invoicing and stuff like that. That's eventually what he's going to do. And he says, I realize my profit will dip a little because I would be paying another person. How did you combat with that? Well, I'm going to tell you something. And there's a lot of questions in this, and I think this is a great question. This is a good thing. He asked, what do y'all think about what he's doing? I want everybody right now to chime in below and tell me what you think Devin is doing, because he thinks hiring one other person, just one person, and because he's got to pay him extra, it's going to dip. I don't think he's looking at the big picture here, okay? Nobody, and I'm going to be passionate about it, nobody, Tevin, takes care of their customers like you will. Nobody takes care of their business like you will, and nobody takes care of your truck like you will. You know why? Because it's your business, it's your company. If you can stay on the truck the longer you can, stay on it. Make money. When you save that stack, and when I say you save that stack, you have $100,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 in the bank, and it just sits there. You're not touching it. Then go hire somebody else. But Tevin, unless you don't have that money, don't do this move. I'm telling you, do not do this move, guys. This is not a very good move. There's a lot more things. Yes, you're going to be paying somebody else. You know what? You're going to be paying somebody. There's so much things. You think an employee really cares about running over something they see on the highway? Going and parking your truck properly when they dump, they're going to run over 2x4 shingles and stuff like that at the dump, and they're going to get you a flat. Not only that, you think they're honestly going to be doing the speed limit at 65 miles per hour? Dude, they're going to be cranking out your truck and your trailer at 80, 90 miles per hour. They just want to go and get the money done, and that's it. Get these jobs, get their money, and get the heck out of here. I'm very passionate about this because I think this is the way a lot of people ruin their business. And you want to talk about profit margins? You want to talk about margins? You can forget about that. You can forget about making 80 or 95% because this is where it dips. It will dip a little. It says this. He says, I realize my profit will dip a little because I'll be paying. No, a little. You're gonna lose profit about 40 to 50% of your profit because why? You're not on the trucks anymore. You think this is a problem now? This is not a problem now. It's going to be a problem down the road. This is a long-term problem. This is not short-term. You think every day paying this employee $100? No, it doesn't work like that. Imagine paying this employee 5 days a week. Okay, you ready for this number? You ready for this number? Here goes. Paying this employee $100 a day, 5 days a week, $500, 2 weeks, $1,000, 3 weeks, 15, 4 weeks, $2,000 in just do your math there. Just $24,000. What is that? $24,000 a year. That money could have been in your pocket because you stayed in the truck. But with that, there's going to be expenses, okay? You're going to get more flats. People get lost. I don't get lost. When I go to a job, I go straight to that job. Gas is going to go up for you, okay? Expenses and gas is going to go up because why? You're the only one that knows how to get to places really good. As the owner, I know where to get everywhere in Dallas and Fort Worth and Grapevine and Colleyville, Irving. I know all these places. I know how to get there faster than a GPS will tell me. And I know how to save money on fuel. Your employees, when they get a flat, they're just going to tread that fucking tire, that dually tire, and they're going to go and you're going to spend $80, $90 when you could have been carefuler. You driving your truck not at 90 miles per hour. I'm going to tell you, tires last longer when you're doing 65, not 95. I'm just going to tell you that. And I want you to know, Tevin Smith, that this is not a great idea. Okay, because you want to be a businessman. I answer my phone. Oh, Tevin, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I make 3 or 4 times more business than you do. I'm just going to say that. You know why? Because I do. Okay? I don't know what kind of business you run, Tevin, but I'm going to tell you something. I do more business than you, okay? And why I'm doing that, and why I'm going to say that? Because I've done it 12 years, and I don't know if you've done it. You look like a young guy. You look like you're a young guy, and I'm not putting down your business. I'm trying to save your business by telling you this stuff, okay? Nobody takes care of your equipment like Tevin will, okay? Nobody will. I like to be on the job. I am 45 years old, 46 or 45 years old, and I can move. I can pick up a refrigerator. You see my video. Wait a minute. You see my videos. You see the work I do. I'm out there busting my ass. I'm out there hustling all the time. I'm out there working, okay? When I get big jobs, I subcontract workers, okay? I can manage to do, Tevin, I'm going to tell you something. If you're doing a hoarder house and I'm doing a hoarder house and you take your guys and you hire 4 more guys, I'm going to hire my competitors, my friends, who I know, my friend competitors, and they're going to go do the job for me, and I'm still going to make more money than you are. Why? Because I know how to handle those expenses. I know how to do that stuff. I know how to handle my equipment. You think you're going to lose a little? He says, I realize my profit will dip a little. No. There's underlying infrastructure situations that you're going to get into. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know it, Tim. This is a bad move for you, okay? Let me see, heading out there. Thanks for everything, brother. I'm heading out. Happy New Year. Be grateful. Gilbert Rodriguez says, I don't trust anybody with my truck. Eric Vidal sells $100 plus food and drinks. We didn't even you know what, Eric? Tevin Smith hasn't even realized food and drinks. He doesn't even realize that stuff, dude. RJ says, hope the best for you. Thank you, man. Juan Carlos, it's hard to find loyal employees at $100 a day. You know what, Juan? I just said $100 because Tevin doesn't realize how much he's going to lose in his business. His business, if it was making $100,000 a year, let's just say $100,000 a year in profit, he will now be making about 55. You don't believe me? I know numbers. God, I'm a numbers guy, dude. I know numbers, man. I know numbers. That's what I like to do. I'm a numbers guy. Let me see. Try temp. Yeah, temp service for day work. Duke City says it's hard to find trustworthy truck or trailers. Totally believe that. Marvin Junk Removal, what's up, man? The ride-alongs are pretty fun to watch. Would you consider doing a ride-along, but be riding along with other junk removal companies and offer you tips and Oh yeah, dude. Yes. Yeah, dude. Why not, dude? That sounds funny. Like Kelly services something. Yes. Yeah, dude. I'm like, you know, I'm just saying this is a bad thing, guys. I'm going to leave y'all with that. 5 comments. You know, I'm going to write down here. I'm going to give him a comment, okay? This is a bad idea. I'm going to give him a chance to contact me. Contact me, and I'll tell you why. Look at this. I'm trying to help this guy out. I'm even going to put my number down. There it is. Boom. There you go. Joseph says, I have 3 small hook lift trucks. F550. I don't have any drivers. You know, Joseph, I have a 552, man. Like, bitch gives me drive. That motherfucker can spend some fuel, can it? I'm the only one that drives my truck. Yeah, Joseph knows already. RJ, why they not trust on you? You are the oldest on business. It's not that, RJ. I used to have a bigger business where I had like 6. I have 5 trucks right now. But I had back in the day 6 trucks. I had 3 full-time employees and me, and I was making a lot of money, but the profit wasn't there, brother. The profit was never there. They were damaging my trucks. One guy came back and the door was fucking missing off the truck, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, a UPS truck hit me. I got their license and blah, blah, blah. They drove off. Shit like that. They don't care, man. People just don't care, dude. You know, I would go and do an estimate, and the job would be $350. I mean, there's so much shit that would go wrong. I would do $350 for the estimate, and then come back with $300. Like, what? I quoted him $350. Oh, well, it wasn't a lot, so I re-quoted him at $300. What? Another problem is they went to a house. They did a junk removal. All the kitchen, all the living room stuff was good. They picked up all the living room stuff, put it in the truck, and then drove it to their house and dropped it off at their house. So they went to go do a job for me. They picked up all the stuff. The stuff was really good. Instead of taking it to the landfill and dumping it or bringing it to me so I could resell it, they took it to their house and left it there and didn't tell nobody about it. Like, whatever, you know what I mean? Top chat, Patrick, $49.99. What does that mean? Patrick says $49.99. Top chat. What did you just do, Patrick? You gave me $49.99? What's this? Who does that? Patrick G? Someone gave me some money. Patrick, you just gave me $49.99? What was this? Who did this? Someone gave me some money? Oh, I'll definitely take it. I'm going to spend some money tonight. That guy says, what do y'all guys make per job or per hour? Sorry if this was asked. Per job or per... You know, it just... Oh, man, Patrick G gave me $50. Hey, Ma! Someone just gave me $50. Isn't that cool? Someone just gave me $50. Someone sent me $50.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to go spend that shit out of it. I'm serious. Someone just sent me $49.99. Patrick G in the house. You know what, Patrick? You're riding along with me all the time. It stinks in here? What the hell?
That's weird.
Okay. Comes the way. That's pretty cool. But you know what, Patrick G? I'm riding along with you. You're riding along with me. We're going to have fun. I'm gonna spend $49.99 on ribs. I'm going to take you to somewhere cool when you come in town, dude. I'm going to take you somewhere cool. Don't worry about that. Jay Corsola, a fat guy says, yep, he gave me $49.99. I don't know how to get the money, but I'm going to get it somehow. I don't know how to get it, but I'm going to get it. Let me see. I meant paying for the guys per day or per hour. Usually, fat guy, I ain't going to lie to you. If it's a big job, I'll pay more. If it's a normal job, I'll pay $100. So that's how I look at it. Let's say it's like let's say it's a big job, like I'm making $2,000 or $5,000. I'm going to pay more. Of course, I'm going to pay $150, $200. For the day. I never do hour. I will tell you that I never do hour. I usually tell them, listen, dude, I'll give you $150, $200 for this job, and that's how I work it out. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. That was pretty cool, brother. Man, jeez, yeah. If you only knew how much I made this week, you wouldn't be giving me that. So that's pretty funny. But hey, man, thank you, brother. And you know what? I'm gonna buy you ribs and barbecue. It don't matter. So it's gonna go right back to you. The money, the $50 you gave me, is gonna go right back to you. When you come in town, we're going to get the barbecue. I know this place. Damn, they sell good bar. I'm addicted to this place. Anyway, so it's going right back in your pocket. It doesn't matter. So anyway, listen. So I did this $5,000 job, and I recorded it. It was $5,000. It was a hoarder house, and this is how I did it. I paid 2 of my workers, okay, 2 guys that I knew, 2 competitors of mine. I gave one guy $1,500, and I gave the other guy $1,500. And I said, "Finish this house for me, thank you." I never went inside the house. They did the house. I only saw. I went inside the house and looked around, but I never picked the bid. I paid one guy $1,500, the other guy $1,500, and then I paid them cash, and then the guy paid me $5,000. So I profited 2 G's, and never had to do the work. I didn't do it, and that's the way to make money. That's the way to make money because you didn't have to. I didn't have to do any of the work. I subcontract a lot like that. Now that job was really, really bad, so I felt bad. I was only giving them $1,000, but they spent too much work on it, so I was like, you know, I just give them a little bit extra. But usually, when it's a big job like that, for instance, let's say, okay, so this happened just the other day. I landed a $1,000 job last week, and I paid somebody to do it for me for $400. Okay, so I paid a competitor of mine. I'm not gonna say who it is. I paid a competitor of mine because they don't know how much the job I made. I never tell people how much I make off job. So I gave them $400. They went and did it, filled up their trailer. I gave them $400 cash to do the job for me, and then they left. And then I get paid $1,000, so I make $600. So that's how it does for me all the time. I do that all the time. I work for TaskRabbit and do junk removal. I charge $100 plus $70 for a fee for small pickup. Ooh, Jimmy, that was expensive. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. Thank you so much, Patrick G, for giving me $50. My boy put money in my cheesy cheese. I'm gonna put that money with the other cheese I got. Let me see if I got any cheese. I got a little cheese, not a lot of cheese. I got some cheese right now in my wallet. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I highly appreciate. Oh, one last thing about this new camera, by the way. It's called the DJI 2. Okay, the DJI 2. This is called the DJI 2. This is a retractable camera like that. Look at that. You take this in, you could spy on women and shit like that. Okay, this is a camera. This is a camera. It retracts. It comes off the little clip. Boom, 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 like this. Boom, like this. And it clamps on. Look at this little camera. Okay, it's $599 camera. You wear this thing on it right here, like this. You put this around your neck like this, right? So it's around your neck like this, and then you put the camera on it. The camera stays attached to it. I'm sorry. Okay. There it is. See the camera? It doesn't come off of it. It just attaches to it somehow. You can walk around recording, right? Okay. It's $599. Okay. Anyway, don't buy this camera. It's a piece of shit. I just want to tell you that to watch out for this camera. It's $599. I highly recommend not to buy this camera. Okay. This is the DJI Osmo #1. If you're going to record videos, buy this one. It's $199. It shoots 10 times better than this camera. This thing's a beast, okay? And this one, I have a lot of these cameras. They're all over the place. Look at these. They're like here. There's one over there. There's one right here. These bitches are like, I buy these like they're nothing. Like I'm giving them away. You know what I'm saying? So I have these all over the place. And anyway, just to let y'all know. Just want to let y'all know. If you're looking for a camera, Patrick for President. P for P. Patrick President. There it is. Anyway, guys, yeah, don't buy this camera. Just want to throw that. DJI doesn't pay me for that, of course, because I'm screwing them over when I say that. But this is a really shitty camera. This has got DJI 2 action camera. I got ripped off doing this. And I'm saying that because I felt like I got ripped off. All right, guys. Happy New Year. 2022 is going to be better. Look for our Metaverse online summit. You're going to love it, dude. We're doing some crazy shit, man. You're going to love it. Don't forget, guys, if you like my video, subscribe to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. Happy New Year. Bye-bye, guys.